just like to take a few minutes of your time to show you the new Ace alarm. It's got some great features, we're very excited about it, and I think if you just let me run through them with you, you'll be excited too. Now, it's actually been in development over 2 years, and we've actually had working models out in the bank for about 15 months now. Some of the best anglers in the country. So, starting off, the first thing really is the on-off switch. Now, you see, we've placed that on the underside of the alarm. You can see very clearly when you're sat behind your rods that your alarm's on. It's a 3-position switch. Turn it inwards, turns the alarm on. This is actually in the day mode. Central is off, and you just turn it outside, and this now puts it into night mode. And night mode will illuminate this little tiny green night light here, and this will glow really subtly all night, and it eliminates the need for you to put beta lights in if you don't want to. Anyway, you can turn that off, and in the daytime you have it off so that you don't end up wasting more battery than you need to. Now the next thing to look at, on the front, the 4 control knobs. Now, starting at the top left, we have a volume. Beneath that we have the tone. Over to the right hand side we have 2 sensitivity settings, a roller and a vibration sensing. The actual sensing system inside is not a magnet roller wheel or a reed switch like most conventional alarms. It's actually built around a tacho generator system. We've actually marked both these knobs R for roller and VS for vibration, just really because we feel people understand that better, that roller being a movement and the vibration being a tremor. If we move to the side, you can see our 5th button here, and this is the function button. Now it actually has 3 main purposes. First one is if you turn the alarm on, if you hold it in, turn the tone knob, it allows you to change the colour of the LED. Just release it and it sets. So you've now got that colour. Second function is the mute. Now what this allows you to do is when you've cast out and you put your rod down, you can hit the mute button and it'll give you 30 seconds for you to play around, set your indicator up, and then the alarm will just automatically rearm itself. That will save you having to turn the alarm off and then remember to turn it back on. And we've all done it. We've all been distracted, walked away, started talking to somebody, only to listen to hear a spool going around and then realise you haven't turned your alarm back on. And finally, the third function of this is a range test. Now, if I bring the receiver in, this. Now, if I turn the receiver on, if I hold the function button in and turn the alarm on, you see the receiver's gone into range test mode. Now, 4 green lights tells me that I've got excellent strength signal, which I would expect obviously this close. You can now walk away with your receiver, and as you further away you get, as the signal strength decreases, then the LEDs will change to 4 yellows, 4 reds, and eventually when it loses signal, they'll change, the lights will go out. We will guarantee 100 metres in any normal circumstances, so whether you're surrounded by trees, forest, you're fishing down the dip, we'll guarantee you'll get 100 metres. In reality, you'll get much more than that. Moving underneath the alarm, here we've got a stainless steel stud and a locking nut. Now this is 2-part. This is 2/3 hard nylon and the bottom third is overmolded hard rubber, and that'll give you just enough for you to be able to turn the alarm, make just over 1 full turn, so it'll allow you to line it up without sort of having to scrunch it down or an O-ring squash out the side. Looking at the top of the alarm, we've got some rubber inlay in the ears to stop your rod sliding. And when I turn to the back, you'll see the battery cover. Simple slide off, and take the battery out, we've removed the lead. What we've done when we set out to design this alarm was to design out any potential weak points. Can be great no matter how reliable his alarm is. You know, a battery lead can break and it's finished. You know, it's ruined your session. Lastly, there's no point in having all the attention to the detail we've given if your electronics aren't covered and coated and protected properly. Now, most alarm failures are the result of damp, moisture ingress, so all of our electronics are totally encapsulated. Right, well, that's the Ace alarm. I hope you like some of the features. We're very excited with it. We've been, say, testing it now on the bank for 15 months. Caught us a few fish. I'm sure it'll do the same for you.